Hidden amongst the vibrant hills of Oaxaca, Mexico, lies the gem of Pluma Hidalgo, known for its breathtaking landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and delicious fresh produce. This rustic village brings travelers seeking an authentic experience off the beaten path. Our adventure unfolds as we embark on a scenic drive to Pluma Hidalgo. Winding through rocky mountain roads, each turn unveils a new panorama of lush forests and small waterfalls. The part of the journey itself becomes an integral part of the experience, with nature's greatness unfolding before our eyes. As we continue along the windy roads, we have the chance to interact with local farmers tending to their fields of vibrant fruits. Their warm smiles and welcoming gestures invite us to explore further, as we engage in conversations about their time-honored farming practices and the abundant harvest they yield. We take a break to try the most mature offerings of the stand, each bite overflowing with flavor and vitality. No visit to Pluma Hidalgo would be complete without savoring this famous fresh fruits. From coconuts, all kinds of bananas, sour slopes, and giant pumpkins, Pluma Hidalgo embodies the essence of the goodness of the farm to the table. Pluma Hidalgo is a small mountain town in the Sierra Madre Sur of Oaxaca, just 50 minutes by car from the center of Huatulco. Café Pluma is considered one of the best in the world, planted and produced sustainably for more than a century in the region. Its microclimates and ecosystems allow a very sweet and aromatic grain, nestled in the clouds at an altitude of 5,000 feet above sea level. Upon arriving at Pluma Hidalgo, the air is saturated with the smell of coffee and a feeling of tranquility. The cobble streets wind through the heart of the town, the rustic buildings with colorful murals that represent its history and culture of the region. It is evident that time has stopped here, preserving the authenticity and the rural area of Mexico. As you walk through the streets of Pluma Hidalgo, you'll be transported back in time. The colonial architecture of the town and the traditional coffee stalls invoke a sense of nostalgia, reminding the visitors a simple way of life. We pass by the local church with its impressive interior decor and history. After exploring the traditions, it made us hungry. We stopped to try some bread at a local bakery.
Te encargo una de bolita y una de chispitas. Dos de chispitas, por favor.
The colorful streets of Pluma Hidalgo is where every corner tells a story of rich culture and tradition. But our exploration didn't end here. We went to the forest in search of the waterfalls. Arriving to the forest, you'll be greeted by the view of green coffee plantations that extend as far as the eye can see. The green landscape surrounds us with the impressive trees and exotic flora, painting an image of serenity. Each step brings us closer to the heart of nature, which allows us to reconnect to the earth and marvel at its wonders. For those who crave adventure, Pluma Hidalgo is the perfect getaway to explore the impressive waterfalls of the region. A short walk from the city center is the waterfall, and this was only the first one. We arrived at the majestic Rainbow Waterfall. The breeze of this waterfall was so refreshing and one of the highest I've ever seen, measuring 80 meters. Surrounded by green mountains and lush forests, Pluma Hidalgo offers wide opportunities for outdoor adventures. For nature lovers, a wide range of bird species can also be observed in the middle of the pristine ecosystem. After so much exploration, it started to get late, so we headed back into town to grab something to eat. The streets were full of Christmas lights and songs, which was like a warm hug from the locals. We didn't know where to stay, and quite a few people recommended us La Finca de Don Gabriel. We didn't know what was waiting for us, When we woke up, we were surprised by this incredible view of the sunrise. It was one of the most beautiful I've ever seen. The view of the sun rising over the mountain is an unforgettable experience. Charm de Finca Don Gabriel, a rustic but charming farm that offers travelers a glimpse of the agricultural heritage of the region. Surrounded by green coffee plantations and imposing mountains, this family estate offers a quiet refuge outside the city's rat race. The farm offers you the most traditional Oaxacan gastronomy, dishes prepared in a wooden oven, handmade tortillas, freshly baked bread, and a selection of fruits from the region are waiting to delight you. This place not only offers delicious meals, but also a family atmosphere with a game table area that really makes the most complete experience. No visit to Pluma Hidalgo would be complete without delivering into the rich coffee culture. At Finca Don Gabriel, guests have the opportunity to embark on guided tours, farms, and check out the museums where they can learn about the coffee production and process, from the bean to the cup, from the harvest of the ripe coffee cherries to the roasting and grinding of the beans. Visitors get an idea of the craftsmanship that goes into each batch of coffee in Oaxaca. Each cup tells a story of the land which it was cultivated. It is an experience that attracts all senses and leaves a lasting impression on both coffee enthusiasts and newbies. The history of coffee in Pluma Hidalgo is one of resilience and heritage. Introduced in Mexico at the end of the 18th century by the Spanish colonizers, coffee quickly became a virtual part of the country's economy. Pluma Hidalgo, with its fertile soils and ideal climate, emerged at the center of the coffee production. The Mixtec people and Zapotec indigenous communities, and their deep connection to the land, played a crucial role in the cultivation of the coffee plantations and the transmission of traditional cultivation methods through generations. The accommodations at Finca Don Gabriel range from cozy ecological accommodations made with adobe in traditional Mexican-style cabins to spacious suites, each which offer comfortable comforts and stunning views of the countryside and mountains. Price range from $22 for camping to $60 for the suite. Whether you are resting on a private terrace or drinking coffee by the fireplace, you will feel at home in the middle of the rustic charm of the farm. We were surprised that this was not all that the farm offered. They also had a pool with an incredible view and a hammock area to rest. It has many family areas and it wasn't all. It also had a temazcal and a spa area that I didn't go see, but that's okay. They had a play area for children that was exciting for my kids.
Me gustó mucho la finca de Don Gabriel porque fui a jugar los jueguitos, me gustó mucho. Fui a divertirme, luego fui a ver la alberca y luego fui a aprender lo del café. Hola amigos, ¿te gusta el parque?
This spacious farm has many different places so that you can meditate alone or relax in one of the property's hammocks. Enjoy the mountains of Oaxaca, the warm climate, the beautiful nature around this location, and the excellent service of Finca Don Gabriel as the most complete Pluma Hidalgo experience. And of course, I can't leave without checking out the coffee plantations. Whether you're a coffee drinker, a culture enthusiast, or a nature lover, Pluma Hidalgo has something to offer for everyone. With its quiet atmosphere, its rich cultural heritage, and impressive natural beauty, this hidden jewel in the mountains of Oaxaca is surely to leave a lasting impression on anyone who visits it. It has been an unforgettable experience to know the roots of this most delicious Mexican coffee. From the bean to the cup, I say goodbye with this coffee.